Well, you know, this time of year we're all trying to find ways to stay warm, and that could include setting up the fireplace or cranking up the space heater. 300,000 fires happen every year, ending in nearly 3,000 deaths. 80% of those equipment fires come from space heaters. Our Nick Perot teamed up with an area fire department in this week's special report to show you just how quickly things can go up in flames.
40 years ago, they did studies and it burned a room in 17 minutes. And now the time is less than 4 minutes for your entire house. And a lot of that is due to the materials that our homes are made of.
Well, one of the things that can keep you and your family warm during cold weather and winter months. We're out here in Delta Township inside a mock apartment setting to show you just how fast things can go wrong. Imagine you take a seat after a long day at work, throw some clothes to the side, and show you just how fast things can ignite. With just a few blankets and shirts near a space heater, 30 seconds is all it can take. First smoke, then flames quickly climbing to the ceiling.
Now what will happen is that the ceiling is not going to be able to contain all that heat and smoky gases, and so the ceiling itself will actually start to heat up more and then start to ignite on its own smoke and fumes.
In just minutes, the room temperature skyrockets.
1,200 through the whole room now?
1,200 degrees, top to bottom in less than 5 minutes, creating a flash or one giant fireball.
A room the size of a small apartment can flash, and there's no survivability in this room.
Quicker than what I was anticipating, that's for sure.
Even this scenario caught firefighter Dustin Hall by surprise.
Fires, double in size, every 30 seconds, so response times for us had to be quick, manpower intensive.
Hall's on the initial TAC team today, responsible for putting out this fireball.
Every part of it that was flammable is now consumed.
All from leaving clothes in the wrong spot.
Fire travels when you leave doors open, and that's the quickest way for it to spread.
And Robert says this easily could have been an entire house in just another minute or two.
It entirely was flammable.
So crews want you to remember some simple steps to take.
Make sure that there's at least 3 feet of space between your space heaters and any combustible materials.
Make sure your furnace and fireplace are clean, and never use the oven or stove to heat your home or leave unattended.
Kitchen fires are the #1 reason across the country of why residential structure fires happen.
It sounds simple, much like having up-to-date smoke detectors, but crews are still having to put out blazes.
We have to make sure that we change our batteries every 6 months and make sure that you test them at least once a month.
So if a fire does happen, you'll be able to get out safely before this happens.
All right, thank you, Nick. Excellent information. It's also important to know that no accelerant was used in the fire that you just saw. The flames come only from the clothes and that space heater. For more safety tips, you can visit the National Fire Protection Association. We've also posted a link on our website. Just head to WLNS.com. Click on Scene on 6 for more.